òṣèré gómìnà ìlú òṣèré o alága ìbílẹ̀ ẹ ṣeré mòwe ẹ ṣeré ó dára ẹ ṣeré ó dára o ẹ̀yin táyé kan ẹ ṣeré mòwe.
The chairman, Senate Committee on Industries, distinguished Senator Mukail Adetokunbo Abiru, FCA, organized a capacity development training for 1,000 micro, medium, and small enterprises in Lagos East Senatorial District. The one-day MSME clinic workshop held at People's Event Center, CMD Magodo area, was organized in conjunction with the Faith Foundation and had major figures in the MSME's ecosystem in attendance. They include the Managing Director, Bank of Industry, Olukayode Piton, the Executive Chairman, Lagos State Inland Revenue Service, LIS, Senator Anthony Adefuye, Mr. Ayodele Subair, Alhaja Kafila Togbara, Commissioner for Audit Service Commission, Executive Secretary Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, Tejumola Abisoye, and officials from Small Medium Enterprises Development Association of Nigeria, SMEDAN, led by the Director of Planning, Research, Monitoring and Evaluation, Mr. Wale Fasaya. Also at the event was the Standard Organization of Nigeria team, led by the head of SME desk, Mrs. Fabian Arumeme, and renowned business consultants, among others. Highlighting the critical roles of MSMEs in the nation's economic development, Senator Abiru said they account for the majority of businesses worldwide and are important contributors to job creation and global economic development. They represent about 90% of businesses and more than 70% of employment worldwide, and also contribute largely to the GDP of any economy. So, for any country to grow, it depends on the strength of its micro, small, and medium-scale enterprises.
We are here because it is important for somebody like me, who had an extensive career in the corporate world. I cannot keep quiet and pretend that I am not aware as to the impact that COVID-19, the new normal, had on all businesses. I will have failed in my calling if I do not come up with an event like this in order to provide solutions in my own little way to support and also, address the minds of people to how businesses are done in the new normal.
Abiru further said it is therefore instructive to assist the struggling businesses in this sector who were mostly impacted by the devastating COVID-19 pandemic with workable solutions in the new normal world.
So, in line with my own commitment to ensure MSMEs within Lagos East Senatorial District are effectively positioned for growth, I have partnered with the foundation to provide MSMEs with the much needed access to information, capacity building, including access to funding opportunities that will leverage Faith Foundation's business recovery program initiatives that is funded by the Standard Chartered Foundation and Youth Business International to enable post-COVID-19 resilience and business recovery.
To the participants and dignitaries that graced the occasion, the senator announced the launching of 100 million naira soft business loan support to the trained MSMEs who will need working capital as well as asset finance for equipment acquisition at a highly subsidized interest rate.
There will be two major takeaways from this program. And the first will be a set of gifts as souvenirs. These souvenirs are timely and highly valuable literature on subject of tax management, human capital, financial management, marketing and communications, strategy, and legal and digital technology will be made available to every participant at this program at my own expense. Upon the completion of this program, my foundation also, through my constituency office, will launch a 100 million naira soft business loan that will be available to MSME as working capital. Thank you. This is our support, is a constituency intervention loan, and it will be managed by my foundation and SNIDA. We have already worked it out. The effective date, because of the formalities that we need to put in place, will be the end of first quarter next year. But what I want to assure is that this loan will be priced at not more than 6% per annum. So as we bring that support.
A former Lagos State Commissioner of Finance and Governors Advisory Council member, Olawale Edo, applauded the gesture of Senator Tokunbo Abiru, describing the business initiative and aid as a great one.
I thank the distinguished senator for involving me in this initiative, very laudable one, and I'm very proud to be a member of his constituency.
What our senator is doing today, couldn't have come at a better time. We need to get our youth back to work. We need to get our people back to work. Otherwise, the consequences might consume all of us. But I'm praying that this will not only be a success, to be the first of many, and other senators, other chairmen, we also borrow from him and do the same.
Also, a former Minister of Works, Senator Adeshaye Ogunewe, also urged other elected public office holders to learn from the giant strides of Abiru.
This for the youth who want to go into business that is ICT oriented, and they will learn, they will leverage, and they will move forward in their life. That is the purpose of this sort of ceremony. And you can see all the startups are here to interact with the youths who are graduates. If you are not a graduate, you are not part of this, because it has to be your future. And he has assured them that he's going to give them a loan of about 200,000 naira as startup.
The former minister who accompanied Senator Abiru on touring the business clinic, consulting desk and other participants at the event urged participants to place a premium on the knowledge they had acquired in the course of the workshop and the business clinic.
They should take this very seriously. It's important, and it will be what will make them. Number two, because we're in partnership with the distinguished senator, we've also agreed to upscale this. After this, the ones that will be successful, we'll be monitoring them, and chances are they will be part of those that will benefit from BOI funds at a later time to come. So this is important. This forms the threshold of what they will call the success of them being SMEs. What the distinguished senator is giving them today is beyond funding, is beyond structures, is beyond what you can imagine, because he is giving them knowledge. Key to everlasting power is knowledge.
I would like to commend Senator Tokunbo Abiru for this initiative. This is an initiative that I will call a breath of fresh air in the political world, because this is the first of its kind in politics. A lot of empowerment that I've witnessed is usually giving out grinding machines, popcorn machines, and things like that. This is very, empowering, because the young people, young entrepreneurs are being taught how to, actually improve their business. Even if you don't have an existing business that is successful yet, you can have that initiative of what exactly you can do. The digital experts are here, the Bank of Industry, a lot of whatever it takes you need to grow a business in Nigeria or even all over the world. Everything is here today. And this is one of the best of the kind that I can even, imagine or even think of. For Nigeria to actually grow or for us to get to where we want to be, the MSMEs must be improved, and we have to invest in our young people. The future is now. Our young people are the future. There's no future anywhere. So once, the lawmakers, our representatives, our political appointees are able to key into the future with the young people, then, the sky is the limit for Nigeria. The government cannot do it alone. And this is an individual that is doing what even, the government of states or even local governments are striving to do. So I want to commend him, and I want to implore all our political office holders to emulate such initiatives.
It is something of great interest to some of us. We have seen it happening now, and I can assure you that this is a revolution. It's an economic revolution that is taking place in Lagos East Senatorial District. we're going to see a lot of businesses springing up. We're going to see a lot of businesses employing more people into their business. You will be shocked that in the next few years we'll see a lot of millionaires coming out of this program.
Well, my advice for the potential beneficiary of this program is they make sure they use it judiciously, and they should be focused and never get distracted with what they are doing, because with this, I think sky is their beginning.
With the contribution of Senator Tokunbo Abiru to the MSMEs in Lagos, it is quite obvious that the businesses in the Lagos East Senatorial District have received a new lease of life and will definitely begin to impact the GDP of Lagos and Nigeria as a whole positively in the coming days.